first coat of paint on these walls and left them drying overnight. You can see condensation on the window all the way along the bottom. So it's been running off here onto this. So my first job is give all this a wipe down, warm soapy water, avoiding this M.D.F. Let it dry and then I'll take a look at this. I've wiped this down now, a bit cleaner. Now I just need to concentrate on removing some of this filler from around the edge, because it won't have bonded with this surface. It's quite powdery there and I could just rub it off. So I'll remove all that. I'm ready for my next stage. Well, that's the filler removed. What I have noticed is looks like he's used a nail gun on there as well. So I'm guessing there'll be a bit of a recess. It's sat against the old sill and he's nailed into it there. So now I just want to be able to sand the whole lot back. A bit of a crack there which I'll sort out with foam. Sand it all back and be very careful near this. This will fur up. I know I will have to do some repairing, but what I want to be able to do is get it all sanded and get some bin primer, very thin bin primer to soak into this, so it'll take the sanding. I'll probably have to keep repeating that process. Before then I'll be able to try and start to fill it, but we'll have a go. I've got my 180 grit sandpaper onto my sander here, and I've got my dust extraction. So normal process would be connect up to a power source with your sander, so we've got power there, and then connect to your vacuum cleaner. So and then when you start your sanding or drilling, then you need to be switching your vacuum on and then starting off with your work. But with this, I don't need to do that at all. I'll just unplug this from here and put this into here. It's a bit awkward one-handed. So that's plugged into the vacuum there. I'll just switch that onto the number 2. And now up here we've got power. So when I want to use the vacuum, all I do now is start my sander off. Saves me messing about, especially if I'm up a pair of steps. So let's get started. You can see I've got my nasty overalls on. I've been putting pink on the walls, and I didn't want it over my other clean overalls or cleaner overalls. So I'm ready for sanding this now, and I don't really want to concentrate too much on this. I want to sand it because I want to remove this primer so I can put my bin primer on it. I will give the whole sill a general go over. of a lot of that paint. Mainly proud just along this edge, really proud there where it's blown. Well, that's not too bad at the minute. Get some bin primer on it. Before I put any primer on this, I need to actually get this bit of filler from out of this joint, because I know it's just going to crack. A little bit tighter along here. Gap there. I've already took it out from there, clean that crack out that was there. Just see if we can get rid of this one here. Very fine there as well. Only superficial, that crack, so there's not much there. Quick dust off and I'll get the bin primer out. So that's what we've got it looking like at the moment. Cleared out this crack here, any filler from out this edge. That wasn't really too deep at all, it's just the paint has been stressed by a crack which hasn't really opened up too much. So now I can get my bin primer in. A little bit proud, but that sanding using fine sandpaper wasn't too bad. Anything heavy, it would fur up really bad. So now I can get my primer on and I can see what I need to do. I'll work out the tin, it's only a small area. I just need to get this primer on so it's drying and then I can carry on with something else. So it's quite thin. Rubbing it into that edge. I don't want to flood it in too much because down there in such a confined space it will take a while to dry. So just making sure I'm coating it, but don't want to put too much in. I'll leave that to dry now. And it's ready for another sand. Again, I'll sand this area, sand the whole sill, and then I'll coat this up again and then just see if I need to do any more sanding. I've been coating those walls up while waiting for this to dry. Oh, nice and dry now. So what I'll do is I'll give it all a light sand again and then concentrate on this edge, because up to about here all this is proud. I'll put a coat on this patch first of all. I'll allow it to dry and then I'll do the whole sill in a coat of bin primer. I've got it looking a lot better. That's flush now. So now I just need to coat the whole sill up, let it dry and get this filled. That's all the sill coated up with the bin primer. These areas are looking better already, where they're nice and tight, no filling needs doing. Just need to get this filler in. Now with some expanding foam, need to get down the gap at the back there, and then just a couple of spots just to pin that a little bit, and I can get it filled when this is dry. Carry on with some more painting, leave that to dry. That's all the walls second coated. Now all I need to do is cut this foam back and get it filled. I'll carefully just cut this back. Slightly finer, 180, and I'm not using my power sander, I'm just going to lightly rub this, because now I don't want to go back through this primer. got my wood filler. I only need a small amount. That's more than enough. And I can do any other repairs, any bits of filling. Plenty of hardener for that. It'll dry quite quick, which I do want really. So just mix these up. Leave that to harden off. And I give this a final rub down now using some 180 grit. But I don't want to go back through this again. I just need to just smooth it off. finished. Let's have a quick look at that. Well, let's say I've saved his bacon there. Probably get some more work now. Well, that will be absolutely fine. I'll give that a light sand down when it's dry and the final coat, and it won't look much more different than what it is now. As long as there's no water gets underneath that sill, that should be okay. It's not the best idea using M.D.F, but I've solved the problem.